All right? So, your faith is faith when you start to practicalize it. But I don't even like that place you're in. Come and sit down here. You can sit here. Ori, carry yourself and sit down there. Come and sit down here. Yeah, soldiers will then say, here, when they say get up, you see, excuse me, this way. I do you want to pass this side. That's how they act humble. We are soldiers. There's a way we have to be. I don't understand any other way. Do you understand me? We are soldiers. And never forget, we'll either be, actually, we increase, but guess what? We might decrease. Do you understand what I'm saying? We might decrease from the story of Gideon. It's not everybody that can fight. Do you understand me? It's not everybody that can what? To fight and fight right is sacrifice. They say they should go and drink. How some people drink will determine if they are fit, Abby, for the job. And I hope you know that when you do one good thing, God is expecting more from you. Unfortunately, sometimes, we judge God by how we judge things in the world. So if you just had a success in God, in quote, God is expecting what? So He will give you more work. So in case you are feeling, let's take a break. Let's drink pina colada. Let's, chill now. You got it wrong. One thing is sure from here. Truth you hear. The truth self is touching me as I'm saying it. So it's not something that I'm saying that I'm feeling, like, tell them. Me self idea, I say, Jesus, help me. Do you understand? We'll tell ourselves the truth so that we can be better. And no one is exempted from the truth. No one is exempted from even the pastor and the bishop. We all need the truth to survive. And guess what? The truth is not sweet. At the entrance of it, it's not sweet. It's not kind to the body. You have to now start and try and help yourself adjust. Okay? To the truth. The different testimonies have been a blessing. And honestly, if we didn't go on this mission trip, we probably won't understand some things. It will look like one person is just shouting, right? But it's beautiful when that shouting becomes a reality. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's beautiful. No one is exempted from the sacrifice of faith. Absolutely no one. And there's something I'm always careful and I pray about for myself. Moses led a people to the promised land, but he did not. So as I'm carrying you, me, I am carrying myself. Because I must enter. And why did he not enter? Why? Sorry? Hey, come on. Why did he not enter? Disobedience, that's a good answer. Why did he not enter? Anger, fantastic. Why did he not enter? Who angered him? Who angered him? Oh? the people that angered him entered. Now, people, when you need to work, we have to work at our salvation with fear and trembling. Now, the people when they lead by God, now them anger them, when you know come enter the promise, but then go enter promise land, they like just the best way is suffer. Where they mock, where he look stupid. And he say, oh, Yamona, I this way. Say, see this one. Take us back to Egypt. Egypt is better. And he was going and say, God, they know they hear me. He say, go back, go tell them. Okay, speak English, right? All right, we speak English. What happened to this thing? Why is it on this side? Sorry, I'm just asking you. Before you say I'm looking for trouble. Okay? He didn't enter because of the people. They will upset him. Hey! Chimamanda's come. Where's Chimaroke? The people offended him. They were the ones that caused anger. Even if it's you, you not be angry. They saw miracles, yet they will lament. They saw this, yet they will do what? They saw the locust, they saw the flies, they saw the frog, and they were exempted, yet they will lament. They were living, PN said it, they were living. They collected everything, feeling rich, going. They still did not trust the God that gave them. Do you understand these things? They still got to Kenya and did what? And did what? And did what? Lamented by the Red Sea. By the way, it's tomorrow we are finishing our fast. So tomorrow we gather here to pray. Those that can gather or those that can't gather is okay. All right? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't offend anybody. But it's tomorrow we are finishing our fast. All right? So, with everything they saw, they still lamented. They still made, you should have left us. Just imagine what will make somebody say, you should have left us where you were bringing us from. Because even though, you know those kind of people that say, even though, and I say, but you saw what happened, even though. Even though. Welcome. You look nice. Even though, even if. Do you understand what I'm saying? With everything they saw, they still lamented. They still crossed the Red Sea and still did what? Talk to me. Is it not after the Red Sea that they struck the rock? They still lament. Like unbelievable. Is that what somebody said? They still lamented that the man said, you be as if, even if maybe now it's a good day, just know that they increase. It looks like something is wrong with you people's head. Shebi, is this that happened? Because of water. Shebi, they just parted water. You want to drink water, Abi? Let them drown you in the sea. They just parted water for you to pass. Is it that God that will not give you water? And that angered him. But guess what? Even though there was a reason, it was not good enough to spare him. It was not good enough to spare him. That the land he talked about, he didn't get him. So we understand this God and how important holiness is to him. It is not a thing he says and he says we should not do. It's not a thing he says and he says we can be exempted. We have to be holy as he is holy. For all the charlatans that believe that, they showed me one yesterday. They were singing unavailable in service. I mean, in whatever it is they were doing. And they have good reasons. Say unavailable to sickness, unavailable to poverty. And you read the comment and you see people say, what do you want? Do you want to be available to sickness? We don't understand the times and the age we are in. If we do, we will see how the devil is raging. So I don't call them church because they are charlatans. There are the times that we're chased out. Because we need to start beginning to define these things correctly. They are charlatans. They are foolish people. Because no one knows God and do some things. Do you understand me? So for those of you, continue. Continue. Judgment is here. Judgment is where? Here. Says here. Judgment day here. Day. Judgment is here. So our walk of faith demands practice. Practical. Is not mouth. You have to practice it. You have to practice what? You have to what? Practice. Say it again. You have to practice. You have to practice. You have to practice it. You have to practice it. You have to. I repeat things so that it will stay. Because sometimes we hear it, it flies. I repeat it so that it will do what? Stay. Faith is practical. Faith is demanding. And today's service is called Practical Sunday. Say Practical Sunday. Say Practical Sunday. So what is Practical Sunday? Sorry? Well, we have put what we learned to use. Fantastic. So I'll say these words to you. First, our power is in our purity. Our power is in what? Our purity. Our power is in our purity. And our oneness in heart. We are soldiers. We are what? Soldiers. We are what? Soldiers. I'll repeat. Our power is in our purity and our oneness of heart, or in heart. Of heart. All right? And we are what? We are what? We are what? So what the Lord laid on our heart today is very simple. It's in Matthew 5:23 to 24. It's in Matthew 18:15 to 17. I will read the first one. Therefore, if thou bring thy gift to the altar, and there rememberest that thy brother had aught against thee, leave there the gift before the altar. Go thy way. Go where? First be reconciled to thy brother, and then come and offer your gift. Matthew 18. It says, if another believer sins against you, go privately and point out the offense. If the other person listens and confesses it, you have won that person back. But if you are unsuccessful, take one or two others with you and go back again, so that everything we say may be confirmed by 2 or 3 witnesses. If the person still refuses to listen, take your case to the church. Then if he or she won't accept the church's decision, treat that person as a pagan and a corrupt tax collector. All right? All right? All right? Can you smile? Smile, Jesus loves us. It's like a day. The way everybody's there is like, Taloshe. You know how that thing works? who committed the crime? Who are they going to call now? That's what I can tell everybody. Who are they going to call? Who are we casting out as speaker? Who is the tax collector? Those two scriptures. Okay? Another one we should be very careful of as well is in Matthew 7:21-23. But anyway, our power is in our purity and our oneness in heart. Fear, unforgiveness, resentment, envy, pride, jealousy, and so on is a spirit and it has a smell. Okay? It's a spirit and it has what? It has a smell. You can't hide it. We are soldiers. As soldiers, we don't pick offense at battlefront. As soldiers, we don't what? Pick offense at where? Battlefront. You can't be holding a gun. I'm holding a gun and we are fighting, and that's when you are angry. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you want to say, you can't. Because as you are doing that, they will kill you. They will kill you people. Part of my own experience in South Africa, I came with a mark. You know when people say, I bear upon me. I came with a mark that took close to 2 months to heal. That looked like, the bed in South Africa is, at least so far, the best one I've slept on. That apartment was nice. So it was very soft. Like when you say soft, when you enter it, you're like, it's good for body. It's nice. Soft as soft can do what? Be. But the day before or the night before the last day, I woke up to a big sore. I didn't even know. I went to the bathroom. And I'm like, I checked it. It didn't look, you would think maybe it's one scratch or something. I was like, what on earth is this? I had to call, please look at this. They can't tell. Is it cut? Is it stab? Is it hot water? Is it? What is it? And it was painful. So day 3, I had a sore. But Jesus was glorified. Odogu. You know we have Odogus in this place. And it was painful. And you think as we finish, it will get better. The pain increased. You know, pain that is, look at that, choking. I'm like, heck by me. Of course I knew what it was. And Prophetess Stephanie had one too. She woke up that day, her eyes started like, it was. We don't go and do play. It's not play. It's not what? It's not play. Probably what they meant was more. But guess what? God is healed. He's healed now. But it took at least close to 2 months. It would be so painful. To even hug is like, don't touch me. But the kingdom of hell was depopulated. We did not give people write your name, but guess what? Remember how we said they should do it? Send your name. If you know the amount of names. See, it's one thing for somebody to give their life and go. You now tell them send their. It's like once they give their life, they didn't collect my own. That they are sending it. The report, we are not done with talking about our experience. So. The report is that people are not saying, I met this person, but people are like, we need to sustain this fire. We need to sustain this revival. I did not even know. I spoke to Pastor Emmanuel, who is now one of us. The man that helped us there. And he was telling me that, oh, they were actually having a meeting. That's the people that have to actually get a 2-year visa that for missionaries, for me and the team, so that we can easily come. Now, I didn't say, please help me find visa. Help me. They are the ones planning it. It's like sending for the apostles. Please come. We need you. That's the reality. So he said he wanted to ask before they continue. I said, go ahead. So that we can easily be able to come and be a blessing. So it's not that people saw, oh, Victoria, no. Tiffany. That's not, people saw Jesus. Because you have to be deliberate about people seeing Jesus. And like it or not, when you carry people, it's not easy. But guess what? I count my cost before I go. So I didn't think it would be easy. So it wasn't God there, Mashi. I did not think what it would be easy. I count my costs. I'm not. But thank God for healing. Thank God for the souls. Thank God for revival. And we have so much to talk about. And we have so much more to do. Only if we want to. It's not by force. We have what? So much more to do. I told you we are a moving church. We are an evangelistic church. Does it make sense now? Or if few people think we just talk. I don't have the time to wake up and just come and sit down. Just want to do something because people are doing it. If you know me well, because people are doing it is why I don't want to do it. Just to prove a point. Right? My person. God helps me daily. So I'm not coming here to come and just waste my time. If I hear God, I move. If I hear God, I run. I pray you run with me. You don't run with me. I go run. Because me, I'm a Zeta promised land. Do you understand me? It's with speed. Because when God asks you to do something, you don't do it. You think you will stop God. God will raise others to do it. And that's why my prayer is, find me worthy. Find me worthy. When you are looking for a man, when you are looking for a woman, when you need someone to send, when you need someone to represent you, Lord, find me worthy. I'm here ready. Do I know it will cost me? Yes. Do I know it will be too much for me? Yes. Do I know it will cost my flesh? Yes. But I am here ready. Because if I don't go, somebody else will. And the joy is to be in what you are doing, God. Why would I want to be somewhere else? So that's what I asked for. Find me worthy. Like you found Mary. What an honor. But then it was a disgrace. It's an honor, but then it was what? A disgrace that a virgin conceived without any man. But guess what? Who will even believe her? You conceive without a man. Get shut up, you that you are sleeping around. Because it has never happened before. So why would they believe that the Holy Spirit, angel, whatever, appeared to you and said you'll be pregnant with a son? The Holy Spirit will enter you. Even to believers is alu. Did you hear me? Even to what? Believers, it is what? Meaning it is abomination to believers. Even the one that was not supernatural in quotes. Elizabeth. She be the husband who is what? did he believe? What did they do to him? What did they do to him? So when I say to you that even to believers, what happened to Mary is what? Abomination. So imagine unbelievers. She's sleeping around. She's busy. You now want to say there is Holy Spirit. They say, hey, come. What did you say happened with her? They say, he pregnant. Who give him belly? Joseph. Not be Joseph, oh. Not be Joseph. Now Holy Spirit. They say now Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit now. Holy Spirit. That Joseph said stupid. He won't marry woman with a don't. I like to put it in perspective. Put it in your day. Put it in our day. Joseph. He don't use pants. Wash and take cook soup for him. Now why? Don't do juju. And the only reason where Joseph could say he could stay with him. You pass. Good morning, ma. Hey, good morning, oh. Good morning. We dey wait. Shame. But it was glory. Who in their natural mind will say, find me worthy for that? Don't find me worthy for such. Lord, I want to represent you, but you know what? I would like your Nehemiah! Sorry. I would like your process to be, the easy one, Don't, God, think about it, God. God should think about it. Think about it, make it more, It was shame. But guess what? It was glory. Do you want to check the Bible? When he's looking, in that song, I say, like you found Mary, Gideon, Deborah, find me worthy. Rahab, find me worthy. But when you are saying those words, also please, at the same time, take your calculator and be calculating the costs. Do me that favor. Because when you don't calculate the cost, you chicken out. When you don't calculate the cost, you fall by the wayside. When you don't calculate the cost because you're not prepared, you're not ready. But when you calculate it, you understand what it is. So, we are soldiers. As soldiers, we don't pick offense at battlefront. Anything we do from or in the spirit of offense is not recorded. Hey, doctor. Doctor. You know you offended me. No. You know. Right? You know, right? Good, so we'll sort ourselves out. Thanks. What did you say? He said, we'll sort ourselves out. We don't pick offense at battlefront. It's petty. It is what? Petty. And when I talk like, you don't feel like, he's like, she doesn't understand. I understand. I just will not give room for rubbish. I won't give room for nonsense. It's as simple as that. I won't give myself that room or you. So don't make it look like, there's no, see, at the battlefront, there is no good enough reason for what? Offense. There will never be a good enough reason at the battlefront for what? Offense. Just so you know. There will what? Never be a good enough reason at the battlefront for what? Offense. So that's why what you do I'm not saying offense will not rise, but what you do is you tackle it quickly. You don't keep quiet. You don't act like it's not. That's nonsense. What you do is what? You tackle it quickly. And once you do that, light has come. Once you do that, you have disarmed the devil. And I said, I don't like what I didn't like. This is. And because when you don't talk about it, guess what happens? You think, I did not talk about it, I let it go. Lies, 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 lies. You know that thing that happens when you pass security. It's a lie. It's a lie. If you don't sort it out. That way you will not be open and porous to the attacks of the enemy. One man, is he a can? You guys don't understand when we are walking. Part of the reason why it's important for me that I know where everybody is spiritually, in the spirit. When I'm seeing us, I'm not seeing, of course, I appreciate how you look. When you look nice, I tell you, like, she's looking really nice. You know, I look nice. I appreciate it, but I'm looking for you in the spirit. I need to find you. I need to be able to find you in the spirit. That way we are safe. If I can't find you in the spirit, there is a problem. If we cannot find you in the spirit, there is a problem. That's why I keep trying to. It's not, don't tell me, oh, it's okay. It's not okay when it's not okay. Do you understand me? Do you get me? Have I spoken well? Are you offended? It's okay to be. Okay? It is okay to be, but it cannot grow. It's okay. I mean, people will offend you. Don't get it wrong. But it cannot grow. And sometimes you don't even know you are offended, but you are carrying out actions. But you tell yourself, no, I've let it go. No. But you are doing what? Carrying out actions. You are playing out things that is clear. That do you understand me? I said, if the devil wants to finish a person, he will let that thing grow. But that thing is not recognized in heaven. Anything we do from the place of the flesh, he will let it grow if he wants to punish you. But it's not recognized. Which is why you want to be careful. And in our country, in the next few months and weeks, purity is our protection. Purity is our what? 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 And the scriptures we read, it says, if somebody offend you, you have gift, drop the gift, come back, go thy way. You know, if he say, do what? Go thy way, sort it, and then come back and give your gift. The other scripture said, someone is offended by you, is you offend, try and sort it. If they don't hear, call 3 witnesses. If they don't hear, take it to where? If they don't hear, Thank you. So, service is over. Today is practical Sunday. So, take record of those that have offended you or you have offended. Use today to go and sort yourself out. Is that okay? Is that good? Is that fine? Go and sort yourself out. Tomorrow we will finish our fast. Right? And we'll give God glory. Is that okay? Is that fine? No, did you hear me? Did you hear me? Did you hear me? So, if you need to go home, right, and think it. Think it. If I offended you, call me. My line is available. Okay? right? And if you offend me, I will tackle you. And we'll call it a day. Okay? Some people will meet. You help me deliver the message. Some people will want tackle. Okay? Okay, so that because we are powerless, so powerless, porous. We can come here and speak in tongues for 12 hours. Okay? But the Bible, hey! Nana. Do you guys remember her? Oh. Welcome. But we have finished service. And what we said is that if you offended anyone offended you, go and sort it out. Today is what? Practical Sunday. Today is what? Practical. Say it again. Today is what? Practical. Say it again. Today is what? Practical. One more time. Today is what? So if you need to take a pen and a paper, if you need to take your phone and the notes on your phone to write down, and if I offended you, please see me, okay? Right? And let's tackle it. And those that offended me, I'm tackling you, okay? I'm not letting go. I'm tackling you so that we move ahead. This is the reason why if you do something, I tell you, I don't, because I need to travel light and I need to do the assignment, and I cannot be a target for the enemy. Do you understand? That's why I can be angry and I tell you, this is what you did. And that's it. And we move on. For real. I practicalize this Bible. If I say I love you, you yourself will know. If they say give, I will give. Oh, do you understand me? I'm not the best. I just love her. I'm not the best. But guess what? I want to do Jesus. That's my drive. That's my pursuit. That's what I'm looking for. And anyone that is looking for Jesus, that is pursuing Jesus, will find Jesus. And Jesus will transform their lives. But anyone that wants to pretend, I want to act like it's okay. If we start to worship now, we will cry, roll on this place. If we start to pray now, we will pray. If we want to do this, see, there are things we are doing that heaven is not recognizing. There are things we are doing that is not going past the roof. Because we neglect what the Bible says. Do you understand what I'm saying? We neglect it. By the way, we'll talk about service in another time. Okay? So service is over. Take note. Okay? Those that offended me. Right? Some have even forgiven, but I'll talk about it. Do you understand? I will. Right? And those that feel I offended them, please, feel free. And let's have a conversation. And those that you offended here or are not here or anywhere, have the conversation. Right? And forgive. So that we can be whole. We can be strong. Because the work is just beginning. What you saw is nothing. For the believer, it goes from glory to glory. From light to light. And it will place a demand on you. Okay? But guess what? Oh, joy. But guess what? Your reward is what? Sure. With Jesus. So God bless you. Take your time. From here, you can say hello to yourselves. But as you don't waste time, it's practical. So you have an assignment. You have something to do. We have an assignment. And that's why I said next week we'll do Thanksgiving, okay? We have an assignment. You're beautiful, by the way. We have an assignment. Okay? So check it. We have no room for offense. We have no room for envy. We have no room for pride. We have no room for unforgiveness. We have no room for jealousy. We have no room for it. We have no room. We will have to cast it out because of what we have to do. Do you understand me? It's not about the number. It's about the disciples. Remember, one fell off. Well, guess what? God was already preparing others. And they were able to pick from that others. Okay? So, thank you. And we'll continue our journey of faith. See, there's plenty to talk about. But let's be practical. Okay? Let's be what? Practical. So, use today. You have from now till midnight. Use today to think. Look at it. If there are people that offended you, that you have talked to, they did not hear. You have called to people, they did not hear. You have called the elders. That one, just be praying for them. And wait. Do you understand? Wait till God intervene. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I know there are people that will say, oh, I've tried. Once you have done that, you have called witnesses, you have, also called the church, and nothing is done. Pray for them and just trust the Lord, to touch their heart. Is that okay? God bless you. See you online as well. Do the same thing. Everyone you believe you have offended or offended you, that you can remember. For you to remember, you have to, you were doing retrospect, I've been introspect, right? You have to introspect to remember. So remember, and these are based on the scriptures we read. Okay? Because, see, there is a level in the spirit. I keep telling you, when I look at you, I'm looking for your spirit. When I'm not looking at your flesh, I'm looking for your spirit. And once we're in the right place in the spirit, we can do so much more. Okay? Okay? So say hello to yourself, greet yourselves. I have a bit of gift for everyone. Okay? And go home, think about it. What did she say? That's good. Practicalize it. All right? Okay? So say hello to yourselves. And God bless you. Good morning. And God bless you. Don't forget the assignment.
They owe me 3,000 naira. You know, green for my 3,000 naira. Pay it now. How will you be owing me that amount of money for a long time? You don't say they owe me that kind of money.
I will just give you. How much is that one? Princess. It was 3K.
300K.